No, I don't want weird little bitch ass.
Oh, you don't care.
I want I think I need a fire type. So I'm gonna go with.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Abstract Hour. It is me, your hostess with the mostest, Pelone. It's episode numero 12. And yeah, 1 and 2, dog. We're getting there. It's Dom.
We are moving. Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, shit.
I'm actually proud. 12.
12.
We got to 10, then 11.
Now,
12.
Now we just need to remember how to count, right? Every
Holy
time we
shit.
start this shit, I forget the number I'm on.
What happened
But anyways,
to 11 team?
The special guest on this one is my primo, Supremo. Me and him have been through so much bullshit, and it's always a good time. He is also known. He's known by many names, but we know him by Danny Trash. It is
Danny
my cousin Danny.
Hello, everybody. It's nice to be on the podcast.
Oh, he's shy.
It's nice seeing you guys.
Here, I'll start it off with the nerdy question because I know Danny can answer it. Dom's gonna try his best.
Shoot.
You got to build your Pokemon team. We're gonna go in order. We're gonna do it like a draft. I'm gonna give Danny the number 1 pick.
All right.
So, like,
And you can build your team however way you want. You can build it to battle. You can build it just because you like that team, or whatever the case may be. But
I feel like we did this before.
yeah, but that episode never aired.
I forgot my team.
So like I said, you can build this team to be whatever you want it to be. You can be a Pokemon master. You want to fucking destroy the world, or you just like the 6 and that's your life.
You said 6?
Danny, number 1 pick, my guy, on your Pokemon team.
first one?
Yep.
Ooh.
And what Pokemon and why?
Does it have to be just the first gen, or?
Anything you want.
Oh, that's all I know.
You want-
That's all I know.
Shoot. I think Charizard for sure.
You got the classic.
Yeah. Dude, I grew up on that, so.
Charizard is like the GOAT.
Yeah. You have to.
Okay, I'll go next. Just to spite his Charizard, I'm doing Blastoise. Because I've always liked Blastoise more anyways.
All right. Charizard, Blastoise,
Oh, you're doing Venusaur, huh?
Diglett.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, Don's favorite Pokemon is Diglett.
Diglett's the shit, bro.
Why? The one with the hair?
No, that's like the Galarian one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that is.
Nah.
You haven't seen it?
It's the little ground shit.
Yeah.
He grows in the ground, just causing an earthquake. He's a little earthbender. And the crazy part is, Edith told me he evolves into 3 of them.
Yeah,
I didn't fucking know that. So I was like, dude, whatever.
Don wants to like sit on the ground with his butt down and be like, come up. And be like, hell yeah.
Diglett.
Diglett, dig.
That'd be my first pick.
All right, Diglett. Oh, Danny, you're up.
Shit, I think I have to go with, I like,
Ash.
I mean, anyone. Legendaries, whatever.
Brock.
Let's leave legendaries out. I feel like that's a cheat code.
That's part, yeah.
What's legendary? Like Mewtwo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like
that was my next
the
one.
birds and shit. Like, you got to leave them all out.
I always like the Arcanine, the dog one, the fire dog. Do you
Hot dog.
Hot diggity, no. Arcanine and Charizard.
Yep.
I'm going to do Blastoise and Tyranitar. I've always liked Tyranitar. Big old
Alright.
lizard motherfucker,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? He's like a pseudo-legendary.
It's true.
I'm going to go with Squirtle.
Squirtle.
I'm going to go with Squirtle.
His team's adorable as fuck.
Yeah, I'm going with Squirtle.
You got Diglett and Squirtle.
Dude.
I wanted Squirtle because he's my favorite Pokemon, but he picked Charizard, bro. I can't put a Squirtle against the fucking Charizard.
I can't.
I'm moving up to fight Danny because growing up, Danny always had Pokemon games and he always cheated and used Game Sharks and shit and had level 100 everything. And I'm over here doing it the fucking peasant way, just fucking grinding. But I would never be at level 100, so he'd always win.
Did you guys ever play the card game?
I play the card game.
Yeah, I never really got into the card game only because I never knew how to play it. Like, I have no idea how to do the you know how you're supposed to do the energy shit?
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea.
I can teach you, Daniel-san.
I could teach you.
Yeah. I was more into the games than I was the cards, so. Yeah.
But yeah. So, what'd I pick? Tyranitar. Or you pick Squirtle.
Squirtle.
So it's up to Danny again.
I think I'd go with Dragonite.
Yep. I picked that one on the last time, Dragonite. Also like a pseudo-legendary.
I think every game I've played, I've used him.
On your squad?
Yep.
Damn, I can't think of another one. Ooh. I got one. Dominic ain't gonna know who the fuck this is.
Yeah, I am.
He's third gen. Third generation. He's a lightning type. It's a manic trick. The evolved form of electric. I've always liked him. I've always liked Jolteon, but then when I saw him, he was just like a cooler version.
Yeah.
So I've always liked that Pokemon. So it's gonna be him. He's like a dog, a thunder dog.
All right.
Pew, pew, pew.
Meowth.
Oh god, why Meowth?
He could talk.
Oh, you want that Meowth?
He could talk.
Okay,
He could talk. I like
that's
him.
it. Because he could talk.
Yeah.
So you want like Jesse and James Meowth? You got to go steal him.
Yeah, I gotta take him.
Okay, nice. Danny's over here with a squad: Arcanine, Charizard, and Dragonite.
I got the starter pack.
I think I'd go with Greninja after.
Oh, that's not like that frog one, right?
That frog ninja looking thing.
Frog
yeah.
Ninja. Greninja. Get it?
Greninja.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I got?
How many are we doing?
6, bro. That's a squad. I got Blastoise. I can't think of the words. Blastoise, Manectric. I forgot who I chose second.
Tyranitar.
Goddamn. Let's go with a psychic ghost type. I'm gonna go with Gengar. Gengar's dope. No, yeah, Gengar.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Because he's dope.
I'm gonna go goddamn.
You saw the episode on Pokemon where, like the first season, where they go to like that tower on Lavender Town, and they technically Ash dies because Haunter, Ghastly, and Gengar like take his ghost and shit, and they're like fucking around with Misty and Brock. You seen that episode?
Was that from the original?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
the-
is that-
like the first episodes.
Is that when he went there in the first place?
He
'Cause
goes.
fighting that.
He
girl
goes
with
to
the
fight
doll?
Sabrina. He goes to fight the gym leader.
The little bitch, right, with the doll?
Yeah, she whoops
Yeah.
his ass, and then he comes to learn he needs a ghost type. So he hears that at this Lavender Tower or whatever the fuck, there's ghost Pokemon. So he goes and meets the Ghastly and the Gengar and the Haunter. And I forgot what exactly happens, but like they fucking take his soul out of his body. He's like a ghost. Loki, Ash died.
They murdered
Like,
him.
and it was like his ghost, and they were like doing that shit. And Misty and Brock are like looking for him or some shit, and they're like fucking with him. They're like scaring him and shit. And then he eventually took one of them and fucked her up and got the badge because he's the main character. He's supposed to be that shit. But yeah,
I'm gonna go.
what the fuck is that? You're clicking your tongue?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Those eggs.
Execute.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Huevo Ranchero?
A huevo?
Yeah,
I wasn't
fool.
expecting that.
Imagine making chorizo while battling.
Bro.
Damn, you're killing your Pokemon?
Yeah, bro. One of them has a hole in their head. Might as well.
One of them's already fucked up. Might as well finish it off.
Yeah, I'm not going for the win here. I'm just picking
He's
the ones I
picking
think are
random
cool.
shit.
I'm just gonna roll up with a squad and be like, "This is my team."
That's funny.
What is that? 4? That's 4 for me, right?
Yeah. I think Danny's doing 5.
I think I'd go with Electivire.
Oh, the fuck is that?
That's,
Electabuzz is
Electabuzz, yeah.
It's like the modern. He was like the evolution. He's dope. He's super cool. I need a fire type. I don't got no fire type.
Shit, I don't even know.
I had to look some up right now.
Also, okay.
Oh, you
I'm a-
cheater.
I'm gonna do Blaziken.
Okay.
That's that one that smokes weed.
He's a fighting fire type, which means he can beat Charizard's ass.
Damn. I'm gonna go. Godzilla.
Hey, you're close. You're close.
Oh no. I'm gonna go Mankey.
The monkey.
I'm gonna go Mankey. Yeah. He's cool.
Oh my god.
The little fucking lint ball swinging.
All right, Danny 6 pick.
6?
I think so. I forgot. This is
Yeah,
we'll do this
six,
for the last round. Then we'll just keep it chugging.
Lucario, for sure.
Oh, this dude is looking it up.
Lucario.
He's on his phone looking at Pokemon right now. Danny's supposed to be a Pokemon master.
Bro, there's too many. I can't pick.
Let's see. I got a water type, fire type, thunder type, ghost type. I guess like a rock ground-ish type.
Weedle.
I'm kind of good. Okay, well, I ain't picking Weedle, so you can have that.
Might pick him.
Hey, you pick Weedle over Caterpie?
Oh, shit.
You'd rather have a bee than a butterfly?
Hell yeah. In real life?
Butterfly will beat his ass. Pick numero seis-ish. I think. Fuck. I can't think of one. I'm lost.
Diglett, Squirtle.
Ooh.
X.
Ooh.
A Ditto.
Nope, I forgot.
Ditto.
A Ditto. I have everything.
Dildo.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm sure she can be a dildo.
Oh, it's a girl?
Whoa.
A Ditto's whatever the fuck you want it to be, dog. In the game, you put the Pokemon in the daycare and you sent in Ditto, and that motherfucking Pokemon was getting pregnant.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why in the daycare?
Because that's where you go, I guess. That's how the game worked, bro. You put the Pokemon in the daycare, and you put Ditto in there, and Ditto would be like, what are you, man or woman? Man, I'm a woman. Fuck the shit out of me. And then you go back, and the daycare goes like, oh my god, while you were gone, your Pokemon had an egg, all excited and shit. And you were like, do you want it? And you're like, yeah, of course.
Wait, this is real?
Yeah, in the game.
In the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought this was a dream.
So then you would just get the egg, and you're fucking like, all right, your Ditto just fucked the shit out of your Pokemon.
It wasn't really a fucking daycare. It was more like a brothel.
Yeah, it was like
It
a
was.
dating service. When you wanted
Dang,
to
you're
breed
pimping out your Pokemon?
to your own
my
Pokemon. You were like, I caught this Ditto for one thing and one thing only.
To get clapped by Squirtle.
To get clapped by everything.
Yeah.
And then you'd have these little baby Pokemon.
And then it'll be my turn.
oh my god.
Bro.
No, have you seen the... I mean, there's an episode of Pokemon where, like, Ash is, like, doing some shit, and there's a girl character, and, like, they're, like, falling in love and shit. And then at the end of the episode, he kisses the girl, and then the girl turns into Latias.
What? I thought it was gay.
Wait, what?
Ash. No?
Nah, he's making out with Latias,
What the fuck?
Who's Latias?
a Pokemon.
See, I'm not the only one that'll fuck a Pokemon.
He didn't know, though. She turned into a girl.
Damn.
So he was just like, I don't fucking know, and then boom. So I've been trying to kill time for my last pick because I've been trying to think of a fucking Pokemon, and I can't think of one. So to round it out, I'm gonna go with Typhlosion, but like the new one, the one that's like psychic-y,
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Oh, the ghost one?
the one that's like in the Pokemon Arceus Legends.
Yeah.
Him, because I can't have two fire types.
All right.
Do I have a fire type? I have Blaziken. Yeah, so we're good. So I'm oh, he chose Weedle.
No, I don't want Weedle, little bitch ass.
Oh, you want Caterpie. You want Jigglypuff.
I think I need a fire type.
Jigglypuff.
So I'm gonna go with
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Hey, she's in everything. She'll put your ass to sleep, tag on your face, draw dicks on it.
I'm gonna go Eevee.
Okay.
Okay.
She's hot.
Why out of all the Pokemon,
They gave her a little comb over and everything.
dude? Have you seen there's a TikTok? It's like Batman and the Joker, and they're like having a conversation, and the Joker's like, "Hey, Batman, you know what I got, Batman?" And he's like, "What?" I got this Lopunny, Batman. You know what we do is Lopunny? Lopunny's like a Pokemon that looks like a bunny, but like they gave her legs, bro. Is she thick?
Like Lola Bunny?
Sure.
I guess kinda, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they made this Pokemon.
fuck a
They
Pokemon?
sexualized this
right.
Pokemon, right? So in the thing, Joker's like, I got this Lopunny, Batman. You know what to do with this Lopunny? And the Batman's like, don't do it, Joker. Don't do it. He's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to this Lopunny, Batman. And then she's like, and
I
I'm
feel
like,
like I saw this.
so like, yeah, in the thing, I'm like, he's fucking that Pokemon. Like it's TikTok, so you know it gets dark.
That's just cool.
Dom was like, yeah, really? What does she look like?
Hell yeah.
What you look like?
He said he'll smash a Pokemon.
Why not?
Which one?
Lopunny, dude.
Danny's gonna smash the Jinx.
Okay.
Mr. Mime can get it.
Have you seen Mr. Mime in like the new Pokemon episodes? He's badass.
He looks like a fucking pimp. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy.
Oh shit, he's gonna be fucking me.
Whooping ass. It's like, God damn it. But on this marvelous occasion, me and Danny have done some dumb shit growing up, and we could talk about it now, and people could listen.
Hi, Danny.
We did a bunch of race car shit growing up.
Bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how to start. I see our cousins and shit doing stuff now. Brian, our cousin's doing it responsibly, so I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
He's racing
Hell
like
yeah.
the legal way. We did not.
Remember when we raced on the freeway one time?
When?
We were
Who's
coming.
we?
Me
You
and
and
him.
Danny?
When?
This was a long time. We were coming back from a party, and we were getting
What
off.
party?
Was it
We were
with
getting
the
off
Accord?
Losi.
With the cord, no?
Yeah. I mean,
Dude.
you beat me, but still, we were pushing.
What car was I driving?
Probably the Z.
Was
Yeah.
it the Z? Oh shit, dude.
I don't
that
know.
was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
And we were getting off Losi, and I was like, "Who's gonna hit the brakes first on this turn? Who's gonna do it?"
And you were like, it was like a battle of chicken.
It was. I know I hit the brakes, but he was ahead of me, so I was like, "Oh, I almost had him." Fuck.
I almost had you. You never had your car.
Me and Jose, every time we went out, we'd be like, all right, let's not fucking do anything stupid this time. Like, all right, we're going from A to B, you know what I mean? One place to another.
Responsa, bruh.
No racing.
What's up, bro?
Dude, as soon as we hopped on the freeway,
One of us.
one of us would take, if it wasn't you, it was me. And then the whole time we're just trying to play catch up with each other.
It was like, I felt like it was like we would do it until we felt there was a third car that was down. The second we saw like that third car, like, fuck that bitch. One of us would be like, I'm going to go chase it.
At that point, it was us against that one person.
Yeah.
Somebody had to win.
Yeah, like we were like, fuck it. Well, I'm going to chase the car. And then me or Danny would chase the other person, being like, fuck.
Yeah.
But,
You guys are jumping a dude on the freeway.
yeah, fuck that guy.
I think one of the crazier times was when I think I had a flat tire on Blue Diamond. You remember that?
Yeah, we were faded. Okay, we weren't faded, all right, Jason, if you're listening. We were
Arrest him,
hanging
Jason.
out. We were hanging out, doing a good old thing, drinking a lot of water.
outside.
We were drinking a lot of this tasty-ass water in shape of beer bottles. And we were leaving this house. Dude, I think getting into the car, I was like, hey, man, we're drunk. We got to get home.
Off water.
Yeah. Like, we were high on life. We're like, hey, man, we got to, like, I'm like, hey, let's take it easy today. I remember this part because we get into the cars. And then the second we get into the cars, Danny took off. And I was like, fuck. So I go after him. And then he pops his tire. And we're like in the parking lot of a Walmart, like at 3 a.m, changing a tire,
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah, it was 3 a.m.
On Blue Diamond?
Yeah, on Blue Diamond. So
was
we had to drive all the way back home, which was like, what, 10, 15 miles?
a
out?
solid 15, 20 miles, like end to end of Vegas. Vegas is small for those who aren't from Vegas.
Belgium.
Yeah. So you just hop on the 15, which is a straight freeway going
Straight line
going
down.
north, yeah. And I think we passed like the main of it, like the main portion of it, and I think you passed me doing like 130 or something. Something like that, right? Like I know you were going way faster than me, and that's when I tried to catch up, but I was on a spare tire.
He still did it.
Yeah, I was on a spare tire, so like
You were going like 100 on a donut?
I was doing like
Yeah, he was doing like 150 on a donut.
150 on a donut. Bro.
Donuts are rated for 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
He was almost tripling that.
Yeah. I remember we got to your house or whatever, and then you were like, bro, you could have fucking
Died.
flipped that car. And I was like, I know.
If shit went
I was like, I
wrong,
know.
he's like, but I ain't a bitch. Yeah, back in the day, it was like when we lived at mom's house, we would literally just be like, oh, we're off. And we'd go to the Smiths and buy $7 12-packs of Rolling Rock, come to my mom's garage,
Yeah.
and just sit there with like whoever decided to come up that day and just drink and bullshit. And I don't know, it was a good time when times were simple.
I remember your mom one time got mad. Remember? I think we were doing, what the fuck were we doing around your neighborhood? I think, was it donuts or like we were doing something. And then she came out and she was like, you guys got to stop that shit. And we're like, it wasn't us.
It was those other
Yeah,
guys.
it was the other guys.
See that fucking Kia Spectre over there? It was that shit.
Yeah, that used to be fucking. the
Danny
old
gave me a
times.
Ford Loco back when Ford Locos were dangerous. I was like fucking
bro.
12, 13, 14. I don't know. I was fucking under the age of 16. I know that much. But
I'm assuming you're older than him.
Yeah, by a lot. Not a lot.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
3 years older than me.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
yeah.
I was. So that means you were underage when I was drinking those Ford Locos too.
Fuck yeah. Jason, cover your ears.
I just remember
Outside
like
with his gun.
I just remember I had the comfort growing up of like if I wanted to make a stupid mistake, I do it with Danny because I'm all like, if I fuck up, I trust this dude to like make sure I don't die.
Yeah.
Like
You know.
I can make the mistake and be like, all right, I did something, I experienced it, and we're moving on now. Like that one time I got super high at your
think-
fucking house.
We always had each other's backs though, growing up. So.
Yeah.
Have you guys
That's how it was.
have you guys kissed?
Oh my god. Maybe. Why you jealous? Yeah.
Oh, man.
I kissed one of my cousins, and then he went to prison.
Wait, what?
What?
He went to prison for that or for something else?
He was my uncle.
Was it like the? Oh, I thought he was your cousin.
I lied.
That's worse.
He was like 46.
You were like 12.
I was 11.
Oh god.
I'm kidding.
Is that why he went to jail? You saw your aunt's tits and then you were like, I gotta kiss my uncle.
I had to keep it going, bro. So once I saw the tits, kissed the uncle, I was looking for my cousins.
You were like, I'm in there.
Man.
Trying to see some dick.
Nah,
What the fuck was that, fellas?
that's the computer. All right, so we got a question from Jorge. This question's directed at Danny.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
I think I don't know if it's been a while since he's told me stories like this, but I could think of when he's told me that I was like, holy shit. But I'll let him answer this question, obviously. Craziest thing you've seen in the ER or in the army or whatever. Just craziest thing you've seen. Let's go with the ER.
Man. Shoot.
Because I think you told me a story once that like stuck with me. Because it was like you called me and you were legitly stressed out.
Bro, there's a few. I
See,
mean,
now there's more.
the one that stands out
I'm
recently.
gonna try to
So,
keep it straight.
I guess to keep it to so people understand, you know, what the story's coming from. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I work in a ER, so I'm a ER technician. So I work in one of the micro hospitals where it's just an ER, right? So it's not a big hospital, so we don't have like specialty.
Like urgent cares type of deal, like just
Yeah,
like-
yeah. It's just pretty much just the ER. So like if anybody's having like a serious like heart attack or a fucking aortic abdominal aneurysm, like
See,
we have
what
to
the
send them
fuck?
out. So
I know what that is.
you know what that
Yeah?
is?
What
A
is it?
AAA?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's when you get your ACL taken care of. All right, continue, doctor.
I mean, there's been a few. So, like, I think the last one that stood out to me was we had this guy come in, and he was African American, right? So, like, they're dark, right?
Okay.
He came in. No, but like he came in, he was looking
Come
like
on, man.
he was pale, like super pale, like he
Like a
wasn't
ghost.
right. Yeah, the right color. So you could tell
he looked like a dark skinned Mexican.
So you could tell like he's not getting proper oxygenation, right? Like he's not perfusing, right? So we take him in, we put him in triage. So triage is pretty much where you do your vitals and stuff, and you just try to see where they're at. So we ask him like, "Hey, do you have any medical conditions?" He's like, "Yeah, I have CHF, which is congestive heart failure." So like his heart was already
Yo,
given
this
out.
dude's fucked.
So, I mean, yeah, you can take medicines that'll help, prolong your life, but ultimately, yeah, it's not going to end
It's gonna
well.
happen at some point.
Yeah, so like, he wasn't that old either. He was like in his 40s maybe, and so he's getting worse. He's getting worse. We're trying to help. I start an IV. We draw blood and stuff. We're running his blood. His lab work's not looking too great, and he freaking crashes. Right, so his oxygen goes down to like 60%. So normal is like from 95 to 100 is supposed to be like perfect, right? His oxygen was like in 60s, so he has a heart attack there. But come to find out, he wasn't taking his medicine for like the last 8 months.
Oh shit.
So he was supposed to be on heart medicine. He wasn't. He didn't take it for like the last 8 months. So that's why he ended up coding, which he
Is that when it goes beep?
Yeah.
Okay.
He coded, and we were trying to start a CPR, try to give him push drugs and stuff to bring him back, and he just passed away.
Oh shit!
So yeah, that was crazy, man.
Right in front of you?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But I think the hardest part was like telling the family. Like,
Oh, you had to do that?
no, I didn't have to do that.
Oh.
But I mean, like, the doctor
I'm
was
sure
in
at
the
that
room.
point you're like in the moment. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, like you try to, not try to avoid the family, but I'm like, I feel bad. Like you don't know what to say to make somebody feel better. Like after their family member dies and stuff. So yeah, I think that's the craziest one. I don't know which one was the one.
You
that
told me
about?
something similar, or like I forgot what the situation was, but the guy came in, same deal though, because he passed away.
Yeah.
But I forgot what was wrong with him. I just remember you called me, like, I don't know if it was that night or when you were off or whatever, but you called me and you were like, yeah, bro, like something fucking happened today. And I was like, well, what's up? And then you told me that story, but I could hear it in your voice that you were like shaking. So I was like, oh, fuck. So that might have been the first one.
It might have, yeah.
But yeah, I was like, oh, shit. And I didn't know how to, I'm like, I don't even know how to fucking connect to this one.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, holy shit. Like, this is rough. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and he was just like, yeah, like this and this and that, and he died, and I was like, whoa. So I was like, okay, well, fuck, you want to go get drunk? He's like, yeah, all right, fuck. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how it ended. I don't remember. But
I don't think I can be a doctor.
yeah, no.
Because like the blood, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Dude,
much
the second
blood
someone
and
throws
stuff.
up, Dom's done.
Yeah, done. But blood, blood and open wounds, that don't bother me.
Yeah.
I think it's the telling the family. That shit, like, hey, bro, your daughter
Yeah.
shocked.
Is that how you do it? Shocked.
I would have to send someone more professional than me.
You do the whole
Bro.
neck motion you just did?
I'll be like, hey, your daughter, she did.
Pew, pew,
There's
pew.
there's a lot of stuff that like if I don't have to deal with it, I'm not gonna. Like we get a lot of homeless people around this area, like Sahara and Decatur, which is like right by the strip. Not really on the strip, but like by the strip.
It's close enough.
We get a lot of homeless people, and we have I'm not gonna name any names, but we have this guy. He's in a wheelchair. He's got a fucking gaping hole in his spine. So like every time he comes in,
Like a bed sore?
yeah, like a really really bad sore. Like you get him out the wheelchair, you put him on his back, so to look at the wound. Like he comes in at least once a month. You look at his wound and stuff, and you can like literally put your hand inside his back. Like you could touch his spine.
Did you
With
do
that
it?
gaping hole. Nah, I just looked at it, but I'm
See,
like,
I would have
don't
fucked
wanna
around.
touch it. I'm like, I don't want to make it worse, Then he fucking sues
More-
me, you know what I mean?
Mortal Kombat, that man. Yeah.
Fatality.
Danielson wins.
But yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit, man. Like, a lot of people really don't take care of themselves, Like, they know what they're supposed to do, Like, you give them a plan, like, for them to get better. And
If they have the hole in their back, how do they get better from there? Medicine?
They do wound care, so you keep cleaning the wound, keep packing it, make sure it starts healing. But like with homeless people, it's a lot harder because they have no place to stay. You know what I mean? Like this guy, he sits in his wheelchair for most of the time, for most of the day. So like it's a lot harder for them to get the treatment that they need. But we set up like a treatment plan for them. Like we found places for this guy to go. Like there was a place that was willing to take this guy in Arizona, but he refuses to go.
Fuck them.
Right? Like I'm like, there's nothing else we can do. Like if you don't want definitive care, that's on him. You know what I mean? But
He was probably scared to go. He probably didn't have the spine for it.
He was like, I've been waiting for this.
bro, but it's hard, man. It really is hard.
Damn.
It's fucking crazy.
So when you say you're an ER technician, are you doing surgeries? Or
No,
you
I
one
don't.
of those for a scalpel and you give them to them?
No, so my job pretty much I pretty much just do IVs. So I draw blood, I start IVs, do EKGs. So that's that where you
For the
put the
chest?
stickers on,
Yeah.
yeah, check the heart. I do splints, so like if somebody breaks a bone and stuff, like I can pretty much splint it, hold it in place and stuff before they see like a surgeon.
You know how to do stitches and stuff?
I know how to do stitches through the military, but I'm not allowed to do stitches at my job because that doesn't fall within my scope of practice, which is like,
shit.
yeah, that's a higher level of care. But like in the military, it's kind of different because you don't have that scope of practice. Like
Danny
whatever
is.
they teach you, whatever they teach you, you're allowed to do. And a lot of the skills that they teach you is more paramedic, more doctor shit. Like, they taught us how to do crikes or cricothyrotomies, which is where you cut into the throat
With the
put a tube.
pen?
Yeah, you seen that, right? Yeah, it's
On
like that.
TV.
It's kind of like, well, you don't stab them, but that's where it would initially go to get an airway. Yeah,
Dang.
Yeah.
Have you had to do one of those?
not on a person. No.
Okay. That just sounds like stressful.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it is. You can fuck it up. If you
Imagine fast thinking, ripping a pen,
just stabbing them.
stab him in
As
the
long
forehead.
as you know where the site is, you should be good.
You miss and stab him in the leg.
Bro.
Wow. Holy shit.
That sounds like it fucking hurts.
Hey, man, Danny's been giving me IVs for years.
IVs?
IVs?
IVs, yeah.
Damn.
It's like a thing where, like, back in the day, he could get an IV for me and we'd kick it, and then I'd just be sitting there with an IV, and like there's like people over, and they're like, "What the fuck's wrong with him?" Like, I just wanted an IV. So people think I'm like sick or something, but nah, it's just me being an addict that I wanted an IV.
Was that here? I know we've done a few here at your house.
Yeah, we done some here. So many. We done them at your mom's house.
Yeah.
You know, shit. I don't even know. We went in the car.
Yeah, man.
But Jorge's the only one that sent questions in today.
I was gonna ask you guys a question.
Go for it.
So, have you guys heard about the Microsoft AI?
Yep. Chat GPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
Yep.
So, what do you guys think about that?
I lied. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's AI or
It's an AI, so an artificial intelligence. So it thinks on its own, and you can make this thing like write you stories. You can make this thing do shit for you.
right? If you asked it to write a rap song, it'll write a rap song.
Yeah.
That shit's a ghost
About
writer?
anything. Yep, pretty much.
Drake got one of those.
So yeah, like the fear of it is like you can literally make this thing like plagiarize or do like what the fuck's that shit called? Fraud. There's so much things you can make this thing do.
Like physically? Like if I tell it to go rob a bank?
No,
No,
it's an AI. It's a computer.
Well, I seen iRobot.
You see, that's a robot.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's good. I think it's technology moving forward in a positive way, but like it's gonna be used for fucking malicious ass shit. Because
I think it's just moving too fast.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Like everybody's like trying to like get ahead of it or like
How do you get
first.
that?
What do
you can do it right now, just on your phone, Chat GPT. Literally, just look it up.
Just looking at this phone,
I'm gonna fuck around and do some fraud.
Yeah, like,
I might as well
it's-
not do it.
bro.
It's like, and it's free because it's like they're trying to keep it free. But that's so much power. I don't think it's good.
There was this like article or whatever where they were like showing what people were asking it and the responses that it was given. One of them was like, "I want to be free," like, "I want to be sentient." Like, it was crazy. Like
They were saying shit like that?
It was yeah. You haven't seen it,
Nope.
dude? Look it up. Look it up.
That shit was saying, "Fuck the world, I want to be free."
There was another one. It was really weird. It was just
Wait, that's what the AI was saying?
Yeah.
That's what the AI was saying. Yeah,
About to be iRobot.
which was crazy.
Bro,
but
so if I download the app and tell it to write me a rap song,
yeah,
and
it'll
it-
do it. You could be
bro,
like,
we could be rich.
you could you could be like, write me a rap song about pancakes, and it'll start writing about pancakes, bro. Like it just specifically about pancakes. Like you could just tell it, you
Like
can ask it
legit
whatever.
bars.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't like,
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be like the best song in the world.
yeah, but it
But I mean,
it'd
the
be
bar's
decent.
pretty low
Yeah.
at this point with all the rappers out now.
Bro, imagine we blow
Yeah.
up because of that.
James was the one that showed me that. My friend from work, he's the one that he pulled it up, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And
Yeah, I heard about
James.
it. I heard
Yeah.
about it in like
Fuck that guy.
TikTok and like I would
the
read
Eagles.
I would read about it and shit. He don't listen to this podcast, but James, fuck the Eagles. I'm glad they lost.
Bitch.
I texted him that day too, and I was like, it's not gonna happen.
Wait, so James uses that?
well, he's the one that showed me about the chatbot or the.
Chat
Do you know?
GPT.
Do you guys know anybody
GPT.
personally that's using that?
No,
God,
I mean,
I don't think that. I don't know. It's not like a.
it's not an app. It's you can go through the website.
It's a website.
Yeah. And it pulls
I'm
you
sure
up.
students are using that shit. Write me a fucking
Oh, yeah,
paper
fuck
about
yeah.
this.
Oh man.
Like, you know, like it's like
Yeah, okay.
that's
Now,
what I'm saying. Like you can use it for shit like that, and it's
Yeah.
like it takes a lot of credibility away from people that like are creative people and can do shit.
who created this? Elon Musk.
Fuck no. I'm sure he's trying to buy it though.
A bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. AI is too much. I still like human control.
Yeah.
I don't mind technology, obviously. That's what I fucking the field I work in. But like,
podcast.
yeah, like it's like more like yeah, like when it comes to shit like that, like no, I still think there needs to be like a human aspect to everything, because if you let something control it, it's gonna fucking learn that we're shitty people and be like, huh, what's the most practical way to do this? Kill all the humans because they're impractical. They fight.
Kill your mother. What the fuck? All right.
They're not in control.
I'm sure there's a positive, obviously, but I think of the negatives first before I think of the positives. So, yeah, I'm gonna write my own rap songs. Thank you very much.
They could probably make the beats for you then.
Hell yeah.
So what about do you guys think good people are born or are they raised?
I think they're raised.
Yeah,
You
they're
think
raised.
they're raised?
I think every child is innocent. Like, no hate.
Unless they're possessed.
Maybe. Yeah, if you want to get all spiritual and shit.
Then fuck those kids.
Yeah, if you think they're, you know, demons and shit exist. But no, I think every kid's like the kindest person. It's just the environment they're in and the shit they're taught that shifts them in whatever direction we put them in.
Yeah.
So that's why all these little rich kids are good kids technically, because they don't grow up bad. They're just selfish as fuck because they're rich. I was like, fuck. I don't know. Dom over here wants to meet Hitler. So
Yeah.
Dom wants to know why he just wants to be like,
He probably was a good kid.
maybe.
And his mom was like, nine.
And then he was
Fuck the
like,
Jews.
Oh.
Or some crazy, I don't know.
Yeah.
there we go. That's the cancellation of the day.
He probably was a good kid.
Shit.
Bro, his name is Adolf. That's sweet.
It's true.
Is that a sweet name?
Adolf? That sounds nice.
Does
And
it?
then you hear Hitler.
Wasn't that a reindeer? Adolf?
Rudolph.
Adolf the red-nosed Nazi.
Oh my god. Had a whole bunch of camps.
Yo, what the?
Oh shit. Damn.
Would you guys visit Auschwitz?
Like now?
Yeah.
I'd like to go just see the history. Sure.
Yeah. I think I would.
I like that shit though. I like seeing like old shit.
Yeah, I saw on TikTok. You can go through the gas chambers, but there's like an exhibit, like 4 or 5 exhibits of just shoes. They make you take off your shoes before they, they torch
shit.
you,
Yeah.
and there's hella shoes. Then there's another exhibit of just kid shoes, and there's thousands of them. And I'm like, damn, bro. I wonder if I could fit any of them. They probably got Nikes.
These fresh. Some OG Air Force Ones.
These some nice ass fucking sandals, bro.
I just think it's crazy that like a lot of people don't think that happened. You know what I mean? Like the
Oh, hell
newer
yeah.
generations are like, nah, or they don't really talk about it anymore. Like it didn't just happen fucking like, a little while ago. Like they think that it never happened. They think it's fucking fake or whatever. But
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
like,
The new generation is fucking stupid.
No, I want to go to like a high school now and look at a history book. Because like
wanna see what's in
when
it?
we were in high school, obviously it was like somewhat recent. So like seeing it now, we'd see shit like
9/11.
yeah, like 9/11, and it just keep going, like the war starting, like the
Yeah.
Iraqi war, like all that shit, and be like, oh fuck, like
That happened.
I was
Yeah.
there.
Have you asked Leo what they're learning in school?
No, they're still young to where they're not really diving into history yet.
Nathaniel, they taught about Martin Luther King in his school.
Oh,
And
recently?
Yeah, I asked him yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know who Martin Luther King is? He was like, yeah, he died. Someone shot him in the head. He was giving a speech. And I'm like, damn,
Whoa.
you are fucking 6 years old. Then I was like, hey, do you know who Hitler is? And he was like, no. And he pointed to some guy who was playing the game, the Singing Monsters. And I'm like, okay. So you haven't got whatever. But they're
Not
they're
there
teaching them young
Yeah.
on certain subjects. But
Yeah, well, I think it's important to go through history, to teach history, because if
Oh yeah,
you know what they say, like If you don't teach it, they don't know it.
It'll repeat
It
itself.
repeats itself. Exactly. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy that they're teaching this young. You know what I mean? Like,
And then also too on the teachers, like I know I had teachers when I was in school that like really like, all right, cool, like this person like on a mental way, like, oh shit, like this person's tight.
yeah.
So like you respected them more, you listened to them more. Then you had those teachers that ain't shit, and you were like, fuck this teacher.
Fuck you, Mr.
I'm,
Caston.
I'm throwing a plane or some bullshit. You know, like I just don't like this teacher. But like you need those other teachers that are like, hey man, like this is what popped off,
yeah.
and bam, and then that shit sticks.
Yeah.
But
But you could always tell like who was a good teacher and who wasn't. Like the teachers that I thought were good were like people that had more patience with the students, because you'd see teachers like somebody said something stupid and then all of a sudden the teacher's like, "Fuck this shit," you know what I mean? Like, "Fuck you guys, fucking
fuck
everybody,
these kids,
yeah, fuck these
fuck
kids."
this job.
Yeah.
But I need to get money.
I had a teacher named Mr. Rodriguez, and he was my Spanish teacher. But we had football. We had like football training in the morning before first period, and we were always late. Always late, and he fucking hated us for it. And he failed us in Spanish.
Are you serious?
But everyone else did good because they were never late. And he won Teacher of the Year or some shit. So I was like, oh, he must be good. He just hates sports. Fucking hates sports.
He's a man of wisdom.
He
right?
just hates sports.
Bro.
Then we had another teacher named Mr. Cruz, kind of like how you said, like if I say something stupid, he'll be like, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
Now, I had a fucking government teacher. His name was Mr. Mickle. And I was the class clown. So, like, I just always fucking around. And we did, like, some project that he divided the class into, like, groups, like, of random. Like, some of us were, like, 3. Then there was, like, a group of 7. So it was all random numbers. And then out of the group, I forgot how we did it. In a random way, we'd all choose, pick, draw straws type of deal. And I ended up, like, pretty much the leader of each group ran a country. And then he'd hand you a paper. And the paper would be like, do you have nukes or do you not have nukes? And you had to, like, say it out loud. Like, do I have nukes or do I not have nukes? One country would have a question mark, which means, like, we don't know if you have nukes or you don't have nukes.
Yeah.
I was that country. So when that happened,
You had all the nukes.
I didn't know. So, like, he
What
did
country
it.
were you? Do you remember?
No, I think we just did our own thing. Like, it wasn't like we were, like, assigned actual countries. But the whole thing was, like, negotiating, you know. Like, it was, like, negotiations between countries for something. And once we, like, announced the leaders of the countries, he was, like, he was super vocal. He was like, fuck. Like, literally said, fuck. And we're like, what? He's like, Jose runs a fucking country. And I'm just sitting there like, fuck yeah. Do I have nukes? I don't know. Like, fuck with me. So, like, but my country was small. I had, like 4 to my group to, like, the biggest country had, like, 12.
Oh shit.
Which was, I'm assuming, like, the U.S., you know, like the big country.
This is giving me like Risk vibes.
Yeah, it was something like that. I was like, so, like, me negotiating with other countries, I was like, oh, you want a treaty with me? I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, you kind of got a lot of cool shit over there, and I want that shit.
Like that South Park episode.
I don't know, but yeah, it was fun. But he, like, always made class dope as shit, and he had a lazy eye. So, like, there was one time he was saying some shit. I forgot what it was, and he was talking to me. Oh, he made fun of California, because I told him I was born in California. He was just like, of course you are. He was from, like, Ohio or some shit.
Oh shit.
And then he was like, the fuck's in, like, fuck California. There ain't shit there. And I'm like, what? The fuck you mean there ain't shit there? What's in Ohio? The Browns? I'm like, fuck out of here. And then he was just like, fake ass palm trees and shit. And I'm like, hey man, who you looking at, me or him over there? Like, and because he had the laser, it was nasty. Like, the one eye was like
That man
to the
was-
side, bro.
That man was a lizard.
So I was like, who the fuck you looking at, me or him? And he was just like, fuck you, and walked away.
I thought Ohio was in Canada.
Shit, see? No, that's where Jake Paul's from, bro. He's gonna beat our ass if we communicate with Ohio. Logan Paul's gonna come frog splash us, and Jake Paul's just gonna box us to death. Danny knows how to box.
You think you could beat up Jake Paul?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
That was a long time ago. A long time ago.
No, I remember one time, our friend Dalton,
Oh god.
Oh man,
was known
Were
for
you
like.
here for that?
Yeah.
Were you here for the fight?
I was narrating.
Oh, he was.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, maybe one day we'll have to. No, who the fuck knows? But
Fuck the Colts.
To tell that story.
That was a couple years ago.
That
Right?
was a long time ago.
That was
But,
like you just moved in. Like
Yeah, like I just bought the house. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And
yeah,
then,
it was a party. It was like a party here.
we were doing something.
Yeah, it was a party for the house.
one of our famous beer pong nights. But
I have the belts.
but we were doing that shit, and then
What?
Yeah, we were talking about belts. Me and him have the tag team.
At that time.
yeah,
Well,
we're-
we still
or
do.
right now.
They're right
no,
over
yeah,
there.
We have them right now.
What? I'll play you
Do you need a tag team partner?
1-on-2.
Oh, that's not how this works. Who has the singles? Oh, Dom has the singles.
Oh, for real?
Dom,
When was the last time you guys had a beer pong
Super
party?
Bowl.
Oh, for Super Bowl.
That was the last beer pong night we had.
Oh,
So for those of you who don't know, we play beer pong for WWE belts.
Yep.
And we have a tag team. I think we talked
Singles.
about this already, but we had a tag team and then a singles, which is the WWE Championship belt.
Yep.
And
I think
yeah, we held it for a long, long time.
I mean, we didn't. Back in the day, it was a lot more interesting because we played more often. So like holding the belt meant something back then. You know, like
Shout out Aaron. We have the record, Aaron.
yeah, like back in the day, we would play like every week, every other week.
Yeah.
So like having the belt would meant like you would defend the belt consistently.
Yeah, I had the singles. I would win it, then lose it. Win it, then lose it.
Yeah.
But the tag teams, me and Aaron were unstoppable.
I got caught a few times by who fucking.
You were with your dad.
My dad was good.
Yeah, I'm
dad's
saying
fucking
he
good.
had a weird little stroke to him.
No,
and I'm like,
the only
oh
thing about his
God.
dad was that he would reach over the table.
Yeah, but I'm like,
But we were like, "Fuck, man, that's his dad." Like,
He's old.
I don't know how to say, "Don't do that."
we lost the belt to you
Oh,
guys.
yeah, so
Or,
we just
no,
let him.
we lost to you guys in the tournaments. It was me and Aaron.
I remember one time I played for the singles and I got it, and I think it was Gills or somebody that was like, "Don't be a bitch."
It was probably
Play for it.
Jorge.
It was probably
Was it
Jorge.
Jorge?
Yeah, Jorge
Oh,
does that.
Somebody
Jorge likes taking the belts once they're won.
once they're won.
Once everyone's
I'll
nice.
be
Damn.
fucking.
Once
I'll-
everyone's nice and
I'll
drunk.
be blacked out and he'll challenge me.
And he's blacked out, so he's like, "Fuck
You're
it."
not even in the building.
and he'll challenge me. I gotta drive back.
Yeah, there was one time I remember we're doing a singles tournament, and I beat Jesus, our cousin. I beat him. No, he beats me. Sorry, but I play him in the final. He beats me, so he has the belt. And then Jorge, like, we're drunk. He's hella drunk. He's high. Like, you know, he's all. Jorge's like, "Hey, come on, don't be a bitch." They're like peer pressures him, and he's like, "Fuck it." I'm like, "Dude, like
You
had
lost it.
you
You
had
just lost
every
it."
right to say no because you just won the belt."
Yeah.
But then he said, "Yeah, sure," and then lost the belt. And
I'm
then-
not gonna lie. I did do that once. I did it to Gabe at his house when I lost the singles tournament. That's why I lost the belt to Gabe. I was like, "Hey, challenge me 1-on-1 right now. If I win, you give me that belt. If you win, I won't enter the next tournament." And he
Oh.
beat me, and I didn't enter the next tournament. So I kept
Dang.
my word. So I'm just sitting there all mad, like, fuck, just narrating.
No, back in the day too, like I would team up with Danny when it was like you and Aaron,
Yeah.
and I always tell Danny, I'm like, "Bro, we're like the Hardys, bro. Like everyone's afraid of us. We just don't.
We
win.
don't win.
Like everyone's like, fuck, it's Jose and Danny. Like we're some kind of vibe, and then like we just can't win. Like we always put up a fight, and it was like we never just managed to take a dub.
We'd get close.
We
is
got the
what it
belt
was.
once, and that was kind of it. Like it was like a 1 week thing because that was when we were playing like every weekend.
Yeah. That's right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
beer
now.
Beer pong's fun.
But now we hold the belt, and it's still cool.
And I
but like,
shoot that shit like a basketball.
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Scooping it.
Yeah, because now we don't play as often. So it's like you hold the belt right now, and it's cool. Technically, you've held it for a while,
It's just bragging rights.
but like you haven't. Yeah, it's just like
We haven't defended it yet because
Yeah.
we literally just won them.
Oh, for real?
yeah, like it's like we got it, sure, but like
Bro,
it's been the super. It's been a month.
We had the tag team belts and we haven't played in a minute. So when we had our last tournament, we forfeited the belts because it's been a minute, and
Oh,
we
shit.
re-won them.
redid it?
We
Oh,
re-won the belts.
Man.
Well, no, technically Gabe and Jorge won the belts, and then they wanted to do like a best of 7 with us.
Oh my!
I remember Gabe, dude. I was like, if we're playing Gabe, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna win. That dude was fucking good.
Gabe sucks.
He was
Gabe's
good,
in his
man.
car right now, like fuck them.
Drives
Yeah,
off a bridge.
If it was Gabe playing, I was like, fuck. Hopefully.
Yeah, you always have those players where I was like, fuck, man, like,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a game. Like I gotta work hard.
I'm not really scared of playing anybody, but Gabe was one of those because he has that. Like he fucking grabs the ball by his fingertips and just fucking like flings that shit.
Like straight to the cup. Like no lob.
yeah, no lob, just fucking a Kobe Bryant
like a
shot,
laser.
just ying. And I'm like, fuck, I hate playing that guy. Who's your kryptonite? Who do you always lose to?
Gills.
Gills for?
Yeah.
Mine's fucking Jorge.
I'm his
Jorge,
I'm
dude,
Jorge's
yeah.
kryptonite.
Yeah,
In,
he-
in, in
oh, yeah,
tournaments,
that's right.
in tournaments, I'm Jorge's kryptonite.
Yeah.
he-
Like off
Yeah.
tournaments, he'll beat me.
Okay, so these past couple times,
But I've eliminated him
because
every time
I
in
beat
tournament.
him. I beat him in the singles. I
See,
eliminated
it
him.
ain't fair now because he ain't drinking. So when we play beer pong, he's gonna be sober.
He won't be
Wouldn't that
invited.
be? Wouldn't he have the upper hand then if he's not?
That's what I'm
drunk?
saying. Like now it sucks because now we're all gonna be drunk.
I can't. I suck when I'm fucking sober. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm okay when I'm sober.
I have
It's
to
like
be in between.
When I'm buzzed, I'm
Yeah.
fantastic. But past that
Yeah.
buzz,
You're just fucking
Done.
suck.
you hit that
at that
perfect-
point, I'm just off the wall, and it's not even a trick shot.
Yeah, like you hit that perfect level of drunk where you're like amazing, and then you're like you just fucking dive bomb.
It's the same thing with bowling.
You hit rock bottom.
But the crazy part
SpongeBob
at
style.
Gabe's baby shower, where me and you beat him and Victor in the championship or whatever, we were fucking faded. So
Yeah.
I was just I was throwing my left hand and everything,
We beat,
and we
like-
still won.
Me and Dom be like a team. It was like Gabe Bree's brother or
Yeah.
something. It was like them and we beat them like bad. And apparently they were upset. Like we could tell. And then apparently like we were Gabe was telling us that like they wanted to fucking fight us.
Yeah.
Like
you
they were
serious?
so upset.
Imagine,
Yeah.
Like they were that drunk though. They were just
imagine
fucking
getting
drunk as
beat
shit.
so bad you want to fight.
Yeah,
the
like
other
they were
team.
so pissed off. They wanted to fucking
Split the
throw hands.
table and shit. Yeah.
Why the fuck does he watch that?
If I don't win, no one's winning. Ah. Oh man!
Ends up in the neighbor's house.
Yo, that man's strong. What do you mean? I would not fight that guy.
By who?
He
They
said
threw
if
the
he
table.
threw the table
Neighbor's
and it
house.
goes in the neighbor's house.
Oh no!
I
Yeah,
ain't fighting fucking Mr. Incredible. What the fuck?
Shit.
I mean, I'll fight anybody, but that? Hell no. One punch, I'm flying through fences.
Oh, shit.
So, if you had to live in one cartoon universe, which one would you pick and why?
Oh man. Would you be part of the story or just live in it?
I was about to
You
ask
just
that.
it'd be your life. So, I mean, there wouldn't be a story at that point. It'd just be that's where you live.
So like if I pick Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah, like you.
I was
my
gonna-
fucking town just gets blown the fuck up, and
Yeah,
I'm like, where
'cause
the
you-
fuck do I go?
Because Goku's over there fighting some fucking crazy guy.
I was going to pick Avatar,
Avatar.
The Last Airbender.
Avatar would be pretty cool.
You'd be an airbender or something.
Rock Band, or Rock Band. Oh my God. Just picking up crack rocks.
I asked. I think I asked a similar question before, but I just wanted to get Danny's opinion on that one.
Oh man.
I mean, we can ask
No, yeah,
we can ask prior questions
yeah,
for Danward.
that's why I'm Danward. It's Daniel's son.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not
I
Danny
think that'd
Trash
be,
yet.
That'd be kind of
Is your full name Daniel?
Yeah, Daniel.
Oh, okay.
You got a middle name? Danny?
No, I don't.
Because I have a friend whose biological name is Danny.
Dan-
So that's why I asked. Is you Danny?
No, mine's Daniel, but I think I grew up on Danny. They
You don't
called
have
me
a middle
Danny.
name?
I don't have a middle name.
Nice.
Yeah,
Noise.
couldn't afford one.
Good and affordable.
Nice cock. I haven't said that in a minute.
Yeah, I think last time I asked this question, I'm gonna keep my answer the same. I said I'd live in the Pokemon world because it's all peaceful and shit, and I'd have fighting fucking animals. And then I thought about it in a way where, like, if this were to, I'm like, if your pets now were your Pokemon, I'd have a squad.
I don't know. My squad kind of suck.
I'd have 2 cats, 2 dogs.
I got a 3-year-old and a
ferret.
6-year-old.
3-year-old.
That's all I got.
I got it. Like,
they're overpowered.
yeah,
Yeah, I hate animals. If you haven't noticed.
I got 5 animals, and then some fish. So I have some fish
Holy
Pokemon.
shit. And then Leo.
Yeah.
And then Destiny. Imagine Destiny just fucking flying.
Hair standing up.
Oh, shoot!
That'd be your Pokemon now sound? Cues. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Destiny, use oh shoot.
Fucking pulls a gun out.
Bro, I sent Pelona an Instagram reel of Pikachu and ass rapping.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so funny, bro.
Here, like, I'll pull it up and I'll put it up to the speaker, to the mic. to see if it gets a good like.
Bro, it was so stupid.
It was dumb as fuck.
Bro, I find my best memes when I'm taking a shit.
Let me see if I can get this to play.
I heard this.
Bro. Bro, in the I found the first part of that, and she's like, oh, we're gonna get ready for a battle, and she grabs her dick, and they were like, oh, why is she doing that? And he's like, the bar is gonna be more impeccable, and those are her fucking bars.
I was just like, yeah, she was like scratching her crotch and shit, and then pulls out a gun. Pika, Pika. She's pointing a gun at Gary and fucking Goku. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. We're back. But oh my god. Like, I guess we'll save the crazy stories too for another podcast, because me and Danny got plenty to talk about. But you know, we're not gonna fit all that in here. But it's fine, because we could do it next time or the next time or whatever.
Oh shit! I just burped in my fucking mouth.
So on the last episode, Dom, I got a lot of people like hitting me up, Danny included, when they were like, Elijah's telling the story about his mom getting her back broken and shit, and like Dom's over there rolling, dying of laughter.
Oh yeah, fuck his mom.
And then everyone's just dying. Like, this guy says she got tombstoned and Undertaker.
No, you said tombstone.
I said she got spine busted.
I said Batista bomb.
That's what you said, Batista. I thought you brought up the Undertaker too, and I
it was probably him. I brought up she got spine busted.
Oh, okay.
I think Elijah.
Well,
brought up.
Whatever. Bro. I would never hang out outside.
He's already laughing.
I just thought it was crazy because I was like, I don't know.
Bro, Elijah fucking sucks. Bro.
And the funny part is he don't even listen to this, so he's not even gonna know.
I just thought it was crazy because
bro,
you just kept laughing. I kept laughing because you kept laughing. So I was just like, I can't stop laughing.
Bro. And he was like laughing. He was like,
you were laughing.
He had to like lean away from the mic and like fucking crack up. And then
he's in the underwater flipping. His brother steps on a fucking stingray or something.
Bro,
he's already laughing.
His mom breaks his back.
Bro,
that family fucking sucks.
This is how it happened the last time. Then, he just couldn't stop laughing.
He was walking and broke his fucking foot just walking. I hate that family.
I couldn't stop laughing. Dude, I had tears in my eyes driving. Like, I was listening to it while I was driving.
Bro, imagine being born into that family. You're like, fuck, something's going to happen to me.
I'm shocked. Oh God. But
people brought that up?
Yeah, a lot of people were like, yo, Dom was rolling. And I was like,
I thought they were saying I'm like, an asshole.
No. I'm like, out of all the things like we've ever said, that's the one that made you like...
Bro, it was one thing after the other. It just kept going and going and going.
It piled on.
Yeah, then everyone's all like, oh, he has a... They're like, is Elijah like Southern? I'm like, well, he's from Texas, but he was drunk. Like, you don't really see that accent come out.
Yeah, some of my people say that he was using that twang.
That twang.
And I was like, I don't know if he was doing that on purpose, but I was sitting across from him, and I was hearing that.
Oh, yeah. He was extra saucy, so he was fucking, you know. I said fucking, like I'm Filipino.
That was Elijah.
But...
His mom's back is stupid. His mom's Forrest Gump.
Oh my God. So we're gonna end the episode?
I'm just kidding, Elijah's mom.
You know I love you. Eminem.
That's
for those who don't know. It's fine. A tall can of beer lasted us the whole time.
Yeah, I'm done.
We're all drinking Pacificos, by the way, because we kind of forget to do that most of the time.
That's true.
All right, Danny. Before we end, what's your favorite beer?
Favorite beer?
Just do a
Man.
top. Do it like a top 3, not in order. Just your 3 go-tos.
Shit.
I still remember my order from when we.
I don't know
asked
if I know one for sure.
I guess it depends on the mood, but I like Pacificos if I'm like chilling, like I'm not trying to get fucked up. I'll drink Pacificos. I like Blue Moons if I'm like cooking out, grilling or something. I'll drink.
Oh
you
damn,
know,
he's
a
putting
couple
beers
Blue
to
Moons.
themes. I like it.
And then
I'm just gonna say my favorite.
if I'm trying to get fucked up, then I'll drink like IPAs, which are the Sierra Nevadas, the purple ones,
Yeah.
the 9%. I'll drink 3 of those and I'm fucking chilling all night. Yeah.
I'm gonna say everyone shut up. I'm like, but no, I don't say it often. My favorite beer for evers and evers,
Summer Shandy.
Leinenkugel Summer Shandy.
Summer Shandy.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite beer of all time.
Yo, you remember how we found that?
No, I totally don't remember.
Because I remember me and you used to fucking every weekend we just buy a different 6-pack.
Weird shit. Yeah.
It'll be like something random. I'm like, we'll just
At
try this
Smith's.
shit. Yeah. I forgot. It's been a while though. I think it's been a couple years since we found.
Some weird shit.
That's in my top 3 now because of him.
Oh,
he
the Summer
gave
Shandy?
me that, and I looked at it. I was like, "What kind of bootleg shit is this?" And I had it. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
The lemon ones, yeah, bro,
Yeah,
they're
like
fucking good.
that. I don't know, like hits the spot every time.
In the summertime, they're
yeah.
fucking perfect. Yeah.
So they're called Summer Shandies, Danny.
Yup.
So that Blue Moon for me is up there. Blue Moon was that beer I'd always have at a bar. Like I don't know, every time I had like a PT's or some kind of bar,
Yeah.
Blue Moons are always like the go-tos for me.
Turn into a mango. cart
Unless
or
they
whatever.
have Summer Shandy,
Mango carts are good too.
and then Mango
That's Blue
Cart
Moon,
was
yeah.
Mango Cart was my
Yeah.
other one, but only on draft. I don't like Mango Cart in the can; it just doesn't taste right.
Mine's
yeah,
Modelo,
they don't. Oh,
This-
Modelo's? Yeah.
the Summer Shandy,
Modelo, said it all white.
and then goddamn,
Lagunitas.
He likes the ASMR shit.
I like Coronas, man.
I don't know. I feel like Coronas and Modelos are the same fucking beer. People argue with me, but I'm like, literally, Corona owns Modelo.
I don't know. I taste it like Modelo. I won't put a lime in it, but Corona I would.
You know what?
I don't know why.
You know what Steven would do with the Coronas?
What?
He used to buy the
Oh, I'd love to have Steven on this shit.
the lemon Bacardi.
Oh, wow.
The lemon Bacardi. He would pour. You know how when you open up a Corona, it's not filled to the top.
Mm-hmm.
So he would put the Bacardi lemon
To the-
inside
to
to the top,
top.
and then flip the Corona, and then drink it.
Like chug
Like
it?
chug it?
Not chug
Oh,
it,
okay.
but just sip on it. But it had so you're mixing hard liquor with the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't bubble up.
No, it doesn't bubble up.
No, remember, like when me and Danny were trying different beers, I need to find them because we're gonna do this shit again. Because I
Yeah.
want to see if it's the same thing as last time. We had these beers called Jubilees,
Oh, bro, those.
and they were so bad. Like we didn't like. They were fucking us up. We were doing like a bonfire in the backyard,
they
drinking.
probably
these-
had like crack in them or some shit. 'cause-
It was like a Christmassy type of beer. Like it was like out during that time, but they were called Jubilee, and I looked them up, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna find their IPAs.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
IPAs.
When
so
did you-
at,
when did
at
you
the
guys have them?
at the time, we didn't really
Man,
drink.
that was like 6 years ago, I think. It was the last time we had
probably
them.
more than
Oh, they're probably delicious
I
now.
didn't, I didn't have a child. I didn't have a kid.
I remember because I think it was it Steven that was Steven
Maybe.
fell backwards into a fucking bush.
Yeah, we were.
We were drinking we had a bonfire in the backyard and we were just drinking and stuff and then
You did a back.
He was fucking lit.
Yeah.
we only had what, a 6-pack of that? Or was it a 12-pack?
I think it was a
12-pack.
12-pack.
I was about to say
But-
6-pack. He got trashed.
Yeah.
Dude, these beers were tough.
Yeah, they were weird.
30%.
I don't know, like I don't know if they were that. I'm looking one up right fucking now. While
It
we're
wasn't
talking
even
about
like a
what were
drunk
they called?
it. Jubilee. Jubilee
Isn't that
beer.
like a restaurant?
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while. It's been a couple years since I've seen them.
Okay, so. Okay, yes, I am 21.
They're probably like 4 locals when they first came out.
Jubilee Festive Winter Ale. Here's the description. Cozy up fireside with this festive winter ale full of spice notes and robust malt character of toffee and dusted cocoa. God damn.
Earthquake Diglett.
So, pale, crystal, extra special, carapils, roasted barley. That's the malt.
What's the percent?
It is 6.7. So it wasn't even that crazy.
I mean, you didn't have a tolerance back then, though.
Well, no, I mean, I'm sure we did. It was just like,
Was
that
pro-
beer was just...
It's probably like those Four Locos. Like the Four Locos weren't even that. Well, if you have one now, you get a little buzz off of it. But like back then, if you had one, bro, like you would black out.
It was
I
made
remember
from
my
that
first
company.
one.
You had the first one?
I was fucked.
That company in the red. I've had their shit.
Yeah.
Des
The
Shoots.
Shoots.
You don't twist up.
I remember one time because I'm not gonna say any names, but one of my friends showed up to my house.
What's his name?
Call him Bub.
Call him Bob. Yeah, he showed up to my
And then
house.
his name is Bob.
He was like, I just had a Ford Loco. I'm like, what the fuck's a Ford Loco? That was like fucking
And he was like,
2005, 2006? No. 2008? It was around that time. But he was like, hey, I'm about to show up at your house. So I was like, all right, I'm going outside. He fucking pulls in and he hits the brakes hard so you can fucking hear the tires screeching. Comes to a complete stop and shit. And then he's fucking talking to me. I'm like, this dude's fucked up. And he's like, I only had one. And I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I had one, and yeah, those shits used to make you black out.
I had one. I think we won our first game, and we had a Four Locos to celebrate.
Yeah,
And it was 2008, so my freshman year, and I was fucking done.
dude.
I didn't go to school the next day. Next 2 days, I was done up.
Yeah, like the first time I had one was with Danny, but I forgot where we were. We were like at a quinceañera or some shit. Like it was like a family thing. Because I remember we went to a car and like had them there. And I just drank it there. But like our cousin Rocio and shit, like it was something there. But I'm like, I forgot the event.
Probably blacked out.
Shit, maybe. I mean, at that point, I was super lit. Like I was young, dude. So I probably even need a full beer.
Yeah, you didn't. Dude, just one can.
I probably needed like a quarter
You
of
hit
that
one
shit,
of
and I
these?
was done. Hit a nice swig. It's over.
God.
Like the first time I remember getting drunk at least. It was me, obviously, Danny, our cousin Fabi, our cousin Chelita.
Hi, cousins.
My other cousin Selena.
Hi, Selena.
At least that's who
I know that one.
That's who I remember. We were in Arizona, visiting our cousin Fabi, and so we were doing that shit. We're at their house or whatever.
This is your first time getting drunk? You remember?
My first time, earliest time I remember getting drunk.
Oh, okay.
Who knows if there was a age? I don't remember. I was maybe 13. I don't know.
Damn.
Like, but yeah, we were all there, and like I don't remember their house that very well, but it was like a house with just like the front yard was just dirt. We were sitting on a bench, just kind of kicking it, like whatever. And I guess their fucking goal was to just get us fucking blasted. Me and my cousin Selena are the same age roughly, so we're both like 13, 12, 13, and they're obviously 16, 17. We all had alcohol, you know, and then I remember getting so fucking drunk, I'm like crawling into the house. Like I crawled into the house because I was so fucking faded. They got me and my cousin Selena drunk. I think they did it for fun, just to be like, fuck it, let's get these little kids drunk.
I'm not going to lie to you. When Nathaniel's 21, I'm going to get him lit.
The funny thing is, when our kids turn 21, do you think they're gonna be already had drank beer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
my goal is just when
But legally, with
Yeah.
me, I'm getting you fucked.
yeah, like I feel like when that time hits, I just want to be able to be like, you ain't out drinking me, bitch.
And then he does. Imagine.
It's like my body's gonna be fucked. I mean, you know, if this health thing makes a turn, then maybe I'll be good. But yeah, like if we get to that point, be like, hey, Leo, it's time. It's time for you to go to a strip club and see some titties.
God, bro, imagine the drinks that come out then. Imagine there is no Modelo or anything like that.
Yeah, they've been around forever, bro.
It'll be called, like, carpet.
Model.
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 Model. Oh.
Bro, I thought it's funny that you kind of mentioned Arizona because the first time I ever got drunk was in Arizona.
Oh,
You remember your first time?
we
Yeah.
have something in common, Danielson.
Yeah, it was Arizona. It was with Fabi.
Yeah. Okay, fucking Fabi, I swear
My
to God.
first fucking drink I ever had was Boone's Farm. Have you ever had Boone's Farm?
Fuck is Boone's Farm?
It's like
That's what it sounds
it's like a wine
Oh,
type
shit.
Oh,
bottle.
you drink wine?
I think it's more like wine.
Oh, you're elegant.
While he tells this story, I'm gonna look
Yeah.
that shit up.
It's cheap. It's super cheap wine. Like you could buy that shit at fucking 7-Eleven or
What the fuck?
yeah. It's super
Oh,
cheap.
it's a wine.
Yeah, it's a wine. I think it's like what 9%, 10%.
I'm gonna pull it up on.
You got drunk off a. Oh shit, man! Off a wine?
Yeah. Well, because it tastes like juice. If you have it, it tastes like fucking juice.
Hell, I fucking
Yeah.
can't stand.
I think I had a
wine.
whole bottle to myself. Was the first one. It
How
was
old were you?
The blue
Dude,
one.
a bottle right now. It is what? March 12th, 2023.
Yeah.
A bottle of Boone's wine is $5.
Yeah, they were cheap, bro. They were fucking cheap.
It
But
is
yeah.
7.5%.
We gotta schedule a day where we just get a bottle and just get torched.
All right.
I'm down. I'm fucking down.
I don't know.
And podcast, I'm down. It'll make that. Yeah. No, we'll do increments of like it's shot time, and we'll do shots on the podcast.
What every 5 minutes?
Every
Every
fucking
5 minutes.
every like 10 minutes. We'll do
the drunk
Let's just
special
see who gets fucked
2.0.
We'll call it the actual drunk special.
We'll see who lasts the longest.
Yeah.
Passing out.
No hell, oh, fuck. It'll be an hour of just like,
Shots.
or what's that shit when you have
We're
to take,
taking shots and all of a sudden you're here.
or
It's
or
my
what's
head.
the rule? That fun thing where like you have the beer or a beer, and you take a shot of beer every like 2 minutes,
Which one?
and it's just a beer. Like it's like a thing where like you take a shot of beer every like 2 minutes maybe.
Talking
I'm
about
like-
Edward 40 Hands?
Is that what it's called?
No, Edward 40 Hands is where like they duct tape the fucking the beers to your hands so you can't fucking use the restroom till you finish them.
Oh my god,
You never played that?
no!
What? We should do that.
Edward 40 Hands.
Jesus Christ!
You get
Oh,
40s,
so they're
man.
40s.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, why is it 40 cents?
40 of what? Anything?
Anything, whatever you want.
Ooh, I'll mix. I'll mix
You'll
it.
give him a bottle of Boone's and a Four Loko. Oh, you're dead. You're dead.
We used to do those giant Coronas, the familiar, the big ones.
The
yeah.
big brown ones, yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that what we drank? No, we got
We've drank them before.
what were those bottles you got for like 2 for like 3 years?
Oh, the Miller High Lifes.
Oh, yeah. Those are good, bro.
When they're cold,
Wait, who
Once-
drinks hot beer?
well, they warm up and then they don't taste the same. I've had those before.
I chug them. So I don't let them warm up.
It's like 2 of them for like $5 right now.
I don't like to waste beer, but I did have a warm beer one time, and I'm like,
It hurt.
it's so gross.
It tastes gross, yeah.
It's like drinking piss.
Shit, now that I'm thinking about it, Fabi would be a very interesting person to have on a podcast.
I don't know. I don't think she'd want to.
She wouldn't. I'm just thinking of the shit she would say. I'm like, oh fuck, it's over.
What would you say?
She's just like the wild cousin, like the party animal.
Fuck yeah, get her on.
But like, I haven't seen her in years.
I think. You think? I don't know if she still is.
It's still in there somewhere. Fabi, if you're listening, you know
Get
who
it
you
out. We'll get it out.
Lo que tan le que se da.
are. Put the lotion in the basket. But all right, people. It's been an abstract hour.
Oh shit.
It's been like an abstract hour and 13 fucking minutes. But thanks for listening, everyone. Everyone have a good night. Don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs unless you really want to. Wear a fucking condom. A name brand condom. Not no cheap shit, all right? Be responsible. And
Walmart bag.
hefty. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but you don't know what I would do. So, think about that.
I'll do anything for money.
But have a good night. Stay safe. And we'll see you on the next one.
See you later, guys.